Where did I get this bracelet? Well, let me tell you, son. I got it from the charity face-off at Dalhousie University, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Jeez, that must have been, oh, I don't know, 25 years ago now. Jeez. I was basically there from day one, son, you see. I got to see every part of that game. I played for 4 years, you hear? I was captain last 2 times I played. I was on the organizing committee 2 years. Jeez, I got to see everything. I got to see everything that goes on with that game. I got to help out with all the big decisions, you hear? You know, it was a lot of work though, son. I had nothing to worry about though, because I knew I had my coaches there for support, you know? And you know what? That reminds me. You know, I coached that game. You hear? Me? Oh yeah, me and your Uncle Terry, your Uncle Chris, your Uncle Bradshaw. Oh yeah, we were coached that game. Boy, oh boy, we had some good times those years, son. Jeez, we worked our butts off though, but we raised a ton of money for the IWK. You know, you wouldn't even remember that, but that's where you were born, son. Yes, you were. Jeez, why don't you give your uncles a call? I'm sure they'll help you out with your little paper you're writing there, buddy.
Did I coach the Bighorns? Let me tell you. Old Papa Crossman didn't tell you that story about how we met? Yeah, he played in the team the first year I coached, and then me and your pops, Uncle Terry and Uncle Bradshaw, we all coached there the next year, the 4 of us together. I mean, that was a good year. I mean, I think really that was probably the best year we coached the team, and big reason was that we're a little bit older than the guys, and we didn't live in res. Because we were a little bit older than the guys, we got the respect of the players, and that came on the ice, that came off the ice. And also a big thing in the fundraising, because they actually respected us and they're willing to listen to us. And I mean, we're 4 guys, we like to do some fundraising and raise some money for the IWK, so we were pretty gung-ho in the fundraising, and the boys followed suit. As far as on the ice goes, I mean, we didn't live in res, so we're totally unbiased. There wasn't anything going on with the Sheriff and the Risley and the Eliza Ritchie. There's none of that. It was just 20 best guys who were going to go on game day and who were willing to fundraise. I mean, that's who made the team. And I mean, that's, I think, was a big factor that differentiated us from other years. Did we win the game? I mean, I don't know, son. You'll learn when you grow up a bit that it doesn't really matter whether you win the game or not. I mean, I know we won a couple of years, but I'm not sure if we won that specific year. But one thing I do know is we raised more money than any other year previous to that in fundraising. I mean, that's a real big win, both for us and for the IWK. And also a big win, I know we went out and we tried our hardest and we made a hell of a lot of lifelong friends in the process.
Yeah, coaching that Bighorns team was our way of giving back to the Dalhousie community. We didn't have much money to give, but what we did have was passion for the game and for the charity. I had a really good knowledge of how that game was run and was organized in the past, especially in the 2010-2011 season. That was one of the many reasons why we put our proposal into Carla to coach that team. Boy, did we ever have to do some ass kissing to get on that bench. We figured, heck, if off-campus coaches were allowed to coach in the soccer game, why not for hockey? We felt as though sportism was taking place, and we had to act quickly.
And that, son, is how me, your Uncle Chris, your Uncle Terry, and your Uncle Bradshaw came to coach the Bighorns hockey team. You hear?
And
Cut.
Oh, yeah, good work. Let's have a look at this proposal. Let's have a look at it, guys. That was awesome.
So I was under the impression today we were going to work on a proposal for Carla, but instead I come home to dress-up time.
That's...
Well, no, Crossman. Look at how you're dressed.
Well,
I was thinking PowerPoint. Call me crazy. PowerPoint.
direction.
I know. I
You
see the
decided
angle that
to-
you've gone in is dress up.
decided to take it another way.
I'm gonna go to my room. Probably working on PowerPoint. Maybe call Mike Curry. That man is spirit. Maybe he'll coach it with me. Just take it seriously. This not getting. Just good luck, gentlemen. So.
That was pretty good.
Deborah.
Woo, woo. Jeez.